It's somehow Steam Next Fest time again, but with over 1,800 demos and at least 100 cozy demos, that I found anyway. How do you choose which ones to play? Hello cozy gamers, and welcome back to the Cozy Gaming Club, where we talk about all the latest and greatest cozy games. Steam Next Fest just started, and I'm going to be highlighting 30 Steam Next Fest demos in this video that I think you need to check out. With so many different demos available, to keep it fair, my mods and I chose 15 demos each that we were excited about, and put them together to make this list. I thought we could start with our most anticipated demos, which are the demos that received 3 votes, one from each of us. First of which is Caravan SandWitch, which was just officially announced this weekend at the Summer Game Fest. Set in a sci-fi world that's been ravaged by environmental disasters, Caravan SandWitch encourages you to explore a derelict yet captivating post-apocalyptic world. Most games of this style are mired in violence and combat, so you don't really get the opportunity to explore or enjoy the narrative as much as you may want to. So I love that there's no stress, no combat, and no death in this game. Take to the road in your big yellow caravan on a journey to find your missing sister. This is a story about hope and human resilience, and I'm so intrigued by the mysterious figure watching us at the end of the trailer. If you are too, the good news is that it's going to be available later this year, and you can play the demo right now. If you love cats, then you're going to want to hear about this next game, Neko Odyssey. Armed with your trusty camera, you take photos of cats at various locations across town, and upload those photos to your social media. Each photo you upload will earn likes, and the more likes you receive, the more famous you'll become. Occasionally, your followers will also send you tips for where to find new cat hotspots. Some kitties may need you to earn their friendship before they'll pose for you though. It sounds a lot like paparazzi, except with a focus on furry feline friends instead of puppies. This next game has its first demo in Steam Next Fest, and it's actually going to release into early access next month on June 10th, so make sure you give it a try ahead of its launch. Yaoling Mythical Journey is quite similar to Pokemon, in that you're a creature collector, but rather than Pokemon, you're collecting Japanese spirits instead. As a new Yaoling keeper, you'll be able to choose a new friend before setting out into the bright and colourful land of the ancients. A looming evil is spreading, and many Yaoling are succumbing to its corruption, and you could be the one to stop it. I love this unique take on Pokemon. The world looks so magical, and there are 300 different Yaoling to collect, some of which look cute and some of which look terrifying. Like Pokemon, this game does have combat though, if that's a deal breaker for you, as well as what I'm guessing are Pokemon gyms, or in this case, 14 Yaoling schools to complete. Our next game is called Amber Isle, which is a dinosaur shopkeeping game. You're tasked with running Amber Isle's only store. Gather, craft, and sell items to meet the needs of your diverse paleo folk customers. You can name and customize your shop by changing the layout, floor space, and decoration to fit your style. If you can set up a successful shop and bring Amber Isle back from the brink of fossilization, you can use your profits to rebuild and redecorate the island, and unlock new areas to make Amber Isle an attractive destination. Who knows, you may soon find other paleo folk knocking on your door to move in permanently. Prepare for an adventure of the lifetime as you set sail on the Sally, a flying ship crewed by kids and stewarded by 2 caring grandmas. This is a cozy life sim like no other about found family and discovering who you're supposed to be. Your goal in Sally is to find a permanent home for the crew, so take to the skies at this Ghibli-inspired world and explore the floating islands waiting to be discovered in the demo. I love the art style in this game, and while I'm not too sure about playing as a child, I'll definitely give the demo a go to see how I feel about it in the actual game. They also announced a launch window during Summer Game Fest of Q4 2025. If you love the herbology side of witchcraft, then this is definitely the game for you. After losing your job, you end up in a small town far away from home. As luck would have it, you get to stay in a vacant witch's house and start building yourself a new life there. Build your own garden, grow plants for your potions and spells, and nurture friendships with the townsfolk. Garden Witch life looks so pretty, and as your garden grows, little critters will move there. You can also pet them, which is just perfect, and it's going to be launching in Q4 2024. our next group of games all received 2 votes from myself and mods, and we're starting with Museum number 9. I had never heard of this game before stumbling across it on the Steam Next Fest page, but I love collecting items and filling museums, so this game just looked perfect to me. You're tasked with documenting the relics of a world gone by in the Old World Museum. As the curator, you'll need to explore dungeons to find new relics, repair artifacts, and design the layout and style of your museum. It reminds me a lot of Moonlighter or Cuisinea, but you're running a museum instead of a shop or restaurant. And it's going to release later this year. Fans of Stardew Valley, you need to check out this next game. Fields of Mistria is a beautiful pixel art game inspired by farming sim classics from the 90s and Sailor Moon. Build the farm of your dreams in an idyllic village that has recently been damaged by an earthquake. From the cracks left behind seeps strange magic that begins to flow through the land, changing the world around you. Learn to master this wild magic and use it to aid in your farming. But there's still a town out there to rebuild and the attractive townsfolk to meet. This game looks so magical, I love the art style, and I'm really excited to see how it plays out in the demo. We all love a chaotic game, and this definitely looks chaotic. I'm getting Untitled Goose Game vibes, but instead you're playing as a little crow, trying to become the coolest bird in town by earning the trust of your new animal friends. How do you do that? By completing tasks and causing chaos. Whether that's pooping on people's heads, stealing their items, or setting everything on fire. It looks utterly ridiculous in the best way. This game is called Just Crow Things. If you haven't heard of this game yet, you're really missing out. Tiny Glade is a relaxing building game where you can build small towns or ruined castles and really just let your creativity run wild. I put the demo to the test in a recent video where I tried building the Disney castle, and I was so impressed with how much you can actually do. And that's just in the demo. Tap into the joy of making something pretty with no management, no combat, or wrong answers. Just kick back, doodle some castles, and turn forgotten meadows into lovable dioramas. It's honestly hard to make something not pretty with how beautiful this art style is, and if you do give it a go, make sure to pet the sheep. Our final set of games all got 1 vote each, although that doesn't make them any less good. It just means they may appeal to different people, as my mods and I have a wide range of game preferences. We're starting the segment with a game that just announced a release date of July 23rd. Ova Magica is described as Stardew Valley meets Pokemon and claims to combine the best of JRPG, farming, and monster taming genres with life sim elements. In this cute life sim, you hatch and raise cute blob creatures who you can train to help you up around the farm or fight against other trainers and wild blobs. By exploring the wilds, you can find blob eggs which you can take home to hatch and discover even more blobs. And you can breed them together to unlock new varieties. Next, we have a wholesome matchmaking game, except this time, you're a ghost. Love Ghostie is a cozy management game with oodles of romance. As a cute ghost matchmaker, it's your job to set a precedence and help them find their boo. You can pair up anyone you'd like together with 66 unique combinations, and each pair of residents has their own story for you to discover. All the characters look adorable, and I can't wait to help them find love. Dungeons & Dragons meets Coffee Talk in this next game, where you play as the bartender at an adventurous tavern. But you're no ordinary barkeep. The drinks you serve can change your customer's destiny. Will you give them a potion of bravery or one of cowardice when they go to face the fire-breathing dragon? And which one will help them come back alive? Beyond the walls of your cozy tavern, a storm is brewing, and you're the only one who can help your adventures to weather it in Tavern Talk. The full game will be releasing on June 20th on PC, so this is the perfect opportunity to try it out ahead of its launch. Prepare to relax in this next game as you enter the world of Kemono TeaTime. Run a tea shop in this cozy simulation game where you serve tea and desserts to your customers. Create your own unique blends with a stock of 9 black teas, 15 herbs, and 6 secret ingredients, and try to learn your customers' favourite recipes in the process. But there's a twist. The cafe will only be open for 3 weeks, so you've got a limited amount of time to learn everything you can about your cute customers and why the cafe is only open 21 days in the first place. Welcome to Mirthwood, an enchanting RPG life sim that allows you to choose who you want to be. After fleeing a continent swept with war, your arrival in a new land provides a fresh start. Manage your homestead, build a farm, plant and harvest crops, rear animals, and upgrade your facilities to craft items and gear. Essentially, build a peaceful life for your family and trade your goods from town to town. But when it comes to the social aspects of the game, it's a little more fable. With you being able to decide whether you want to befriend or insult everyone, with the NPCs acting accordingly. Start your life as an apprentice to the legendary witch Baba Yaga in our next game. Venture across a mysterious natural landscape with your chicken-legged cottage and forge your own path in the inviting yet eerie world around you. As you journey, you'll come across local villagers who will need help, and it's up to you whether to aid them or conjure up curses and poisons to worsen their experience. Discover and tame wildlife to join you on your adventure, and bring them home to your customizable, enchanted ambling cottage in REKA. This cute game has been on my wishlist for what feels like forever, and I'm so glad we can finally try it out now. Your grandpa has always told you about his incredible adventures from when he was a brave young cat. But as he's gotten older, his memory has faded and he can't recall those grand tales anymore. As his granddaughter, you take it upon yourself to visit the places your grandpa had always told you about and help him remember the stories that are fading away. It sounds like such a moving game, and I love that there's a photography element to it as well. This one is definitely high on my list. Restore a post-apocalyptic town to its former glory in Cove, a charming life sim and town building game. Venture out into this vast archipelago, exploring hidden depths and uncovering treasures that will aid you in your restoration efforts. Craft an array of items to enhance your towns and its inhabitants, and you can even rescue shipwrecked critters who can come to work in your town. With the money you make from tourists and salvage, you can restore rundown buildings and open thriving new businesses. In Cove, it's your job to save your community by rebuilding it from the ground up. This is another new game I'd not heard of before, but it sounds amazing. In Catffee Time, you spend your days running a cat cafe, while you spend your nights saving stray cats from around your city. There are a range of cats and breeds for you to collect, each with their own unique special effects for your cafe. As with other cafe games, you'll also need to serve customers, cook recipes, and manage your shop stock and employees. You can also decorate your cafe with a variety of furniture and decor, and even expand to become the biggest cat cafe. I just think this game looks so cute, and I love the concept of it. Lay back, relax, and prepare for a mystery with On Your Tail. In this sleuthy, story-driven simulator, you'll join Diana on the quest for the perfect summer vacation. How you spend your summer is up to you. Visit the beach, set new high scores at the arcade, or hang out with your friends for the best summer vacation. But besides the sea and sun, there are also secrets hidden among these cobbled streets, if you dare to solve them. Investigate clues, interrogate suspects, and try to unmask the thief who is causing trouble in this once peaceful seaside resort. I couldn't talk about this Steam Next Fest without mentioning the latest installment of one of my favourite series. If you haven't played a Cat Quest game, I highly recommend checking them out. The gameplay is simple but enjoyable, the dialogue is so funny, and I love the look of the characters in this new game. Plus, you can go sailing in this one. I will say that the Cat Quest series does feature a lot of combat, so if that's not your idea of cozy, then maybe skip this one. But I think the combat is quite simple and there's no punishment for dying. You just respawn with full health at the nearest checkpoint on the map. In sharp contrast with Cat Quest, this next game is a relaxing puzzle game where you're tasked with recreating towns from people's memories. Your customers will give you a written puzzle to solve by transforming the appearance of towns according to their recollections. Click on buildings to change their appearance, uncover hidden things with a magnifying glass, change the wind direction in the scene, take interesting photos, or listen to the soundscape of the towns to solve little story puzzles in the world of Townframe. Our next game is also a puzzle game with a bit of platforming, where you play as a spirit jumping from shadow to shadow to try and be reunited with their person. You'll need to take into account light, shadows, and animation to traverse this world, making it a little bit trickier than it may first appear. The thing that appeals to me the most about SCHiM is the hand-drawn art style. It looks really impressive despite how simple it is. For fans of A Little to the Left who are looking for even more organisation puzzles, you may want to try out the demo for Put It Here. Sort a variety of items into their correct place or order in this casual puzzle game. With a soft art style and some challenging looking puzzles, this game does hold promise, but will it reach the high standards of A Little to the Left? Restore colour to desolate islands in Farewell North, an atmospheric journey where you play as a border collie on an adventure with your human. Explore the islands and uncover memories in order to restore colour to the archipelago, unlocking new paths, extinguishing hazards, and revealing hidden objects. Journey at your own pace and unravel a unique story about saying farewell as memories reveal a glimpse into the lives of the characters. I've got a feeling this one is going to be very emotional, but I like the idea of bringing colour back to the world, and the lore is inspired by Scottish folklore. It's also got a release date of August 15th. This next game also looks a little combat heavy, but between the beautiful art style and puzzle gameplay, I'm definitely intrigued. Play as Louisa, a burnt-out law trainee taking a break from her fast-paced corporate life to conquer the dungeons at Hinterberg. Master magic to solve puzzles and slay monsters in the depth of the dungeons. Then return to the beautiful alpine village every evening to get to know the locals. I recently played Little Known Galaxy and now I've got a taste for space farming sims. So it's a good thing that Farlands is coming out soon on July 24th. You've just bought your own planet, and it might be a rural rock on the edge of the galaxy, but it's your rural rock on the edge of the galaxy. Say that 10 times fast. The time has come to leave your hectic, stressful life behind in the hopes of finding a more rewarding life beyond the stars. You'll need to transform your planet into a thriving homestead, explore the other planets in your solar system, and uncover the mystery of why your planet was so cheap in the first place. Described as a magical zoo tycoon, Fantastic Haven is set in a world where magic is gradually disappearing in favour of technological advances. You play the role of the elders who are seeking to protect the fantasy creatures of this realm from the inhabitants who hunt them. Send your mages out to explore the surrounding area and save injured or endangered creatures. Bring them back to the haven and set them up by creating the perfect home for them. Discover a fairy tale world in this charming deck builder. Choose a character from your favourite fairy tales and make your own decisions to influence the course of their story. The choices you make will affect how the story unfolds, which will be written down in your personal storybook. When it comes to battle, you'll need to place your trust in the luck of the dice to play your cards and unleash powerful abilities. Wow, that was one heck of a list and only 1.5% of all the games available in this Steam Next Fest. I hope this video was helpful and I've included a link to my spreadsheet with all the games I discovered in the description. Let me know if you played any of these games and what you thought of them. And I hope to see you next video. Bye!